So we are doing O-level accounting bank reconciliation statement. October, November 22, we have solved the question from BRS statement form. Then we have solved October, November 24, 23, again, BRS in statement form. Explain why a bank overdraft is shown as a debit balance on a bank statement. Why? Because it is an asset for the bank. Bank has to receive that amount from the account holder. It's a receivable for the bank. So that's why bank overdraft will always come on the debit side of the bank statement balance. Next question is basically this, and this has come in October, November 25, 22. October, November 25, 22, just previous. On 31st March, ZEC bank statement showed an overdraft balance of 1665. Again, it is known as bank statement debit balance, but the bank column of his cash book showed a debit balance of 825 on the same date. Upon investigation, he discovered the following items appeared on his bank statement, but not in the cash book. तो ये receipts या payments हैं? Payment received by bank transfer from Zoe, a credit customer, right? So this is a credit transfer or payment received by customer. Electricity charges paid by direct debit. This is also payment. Bank charges is also payment. Standing order for insurance had been deducted in error. So we have deducted standing order, which is a payment, but we have deducted in error. Should not have been deducted. Interest received is also receipt. Next, following items appeared in this cash book, but not in the bank statement. Check payable to AC Motors had not been presented. This is not presented checks. Cash and check deposited into the bank, but not recorded in the bank statement, but not credited in the bank statement. This is not credited checks. You have to prepare the updated cash book first. So let me prepare the updated cash book or revised cash book for you. This is the question is basically from October, November 25, 22. October, November 25, 22. This has come in. And we are going to prepare the updated cash book first. And we are going to write the brought down first here. The brought down given in the question, if you just see, that is cash book showed a debit balance of 825. We'll write here, we'll show a debit balance in the cash book with 825. I will write here 825. Now, on the debit side, we are going to record receipts. On the credit side, we are going to record payments. Bank statement balance is given. So it's not a revised cash book method. Because revised cash book method normally is necessary when we have not been given the bank statement balance. The bank statement का balance नहीं होगा तो BRS bank statement से कैसे start करेंगे? At that time, we will start the bank reconciliation statement from the corrected balance of the given cash book which we have prepared, and we'll find the bank statement balance. If the answer is in negative, that is for all the cases, the balance will be switched. So we have 825 debit balance, payment received by bank transfer from Zoe 310. So I'm going to write here credit transfer from Zoe भी लिख सकते हैं अगर आप लिखना चाहें तो. If you want to write it from Zoe, it's okay. And the amount is going to be 310. If I'm not wrong, let me see. 310. Electricity charges, bank charges 936 and 58. Electricity charges and bank charges 936 and 58. So I will write here electricity, and here also bank charges is going to be 936 and 58. Okay. Then standing order for insurance had been deducted in error. This is very important, 1121. Normally this has gone wrong for the students. Standing order is a payment, yes. We should have written it over here, 1121, right? We have written it here, which is wrong. It should not have been written here. There is no standing order. So what we'll do, in order to cancel it, we have to write it on the debit side to cancel it, 1121, because we have credited it in error. We don't need to do that. There was no standing order. Standing order for insurance had been deducted in error from the cash book. Right? So we have debited it because we have recorded it on his bank statement, but not in the cash book. So हमने गलती से standing order for insurance had been deducted in error. So this error has not been recovered, had not been recorded. That is standing order for have been deducted in error from the bank statement, and it is not yet written in the cash book. So it will also come on the debit side, that we have recorded the standing order that has been deducted in the error from interest received is 45. So I'm going to write here interest received over here. And it is going to be 45. Now let's go for the total of the debit side. You are supposed to help me out. And I will write the carry down. Yes, then what is the total of the debit side? I will write the carry down. But first you need to tell me the total of the debit side to find the carried down balance. Because the standing order, for instance, had been directed in error and is not yet rectified in the cash book. So credit kar diya galat, we have to give it a debit. So what is the total of the debit side now? And then we will prepare, obviously, bank reconciliation statement. We are supposed to prepare the bank reconciliation statement. I will write here, that is balance as per bank statement. Then can you tell me the total of the cash book, debit side? And balance as per bank statement is given, that is overdrawn balance 1665. Overdrawn balance of the bank statement means it is a debit balance 1665. So when there is a debit balance, what we are going to do, we will add unpresented checks. This is a normal routine we have. And we will add uncredited. Oh, sorry, we'll subtract uncredited checks. Less uncredited checks. And we'll find the credited balance of the bank reconciliation statement. So this is the unpresented checks are 480. It is written here had not been presented. And cash and checks deposited in the bank. Cash and check deposit in the bank 1210. So 480 is basically our not presented checks. This will be added. And 1210 is basically our not credited checks. It will be subtracted. So please tell me what is the answer of the corrected balance of the bank statement now, which is going to be, obviously it is not negative. We don't need to change the balances. I will write here balance as per bank statement. How much it is going to be?
935.
935. I think I have done it wrong actually. 1665 plus 480 minus 1210. That is 935. Okay. And total of this, 1121. What is the total of the debit side? Bank statement overdrawn.
2301.
2301. 2301. And minus 936 minus 58. Answer is coming wrong. Sorry, there's a mistake. Let me do it.
One 1307.
1307 obviously is not the right answer. So standing order for insurance has been deducted in error. So 480, the balance of the bank statement is given. So let me see that what has been gone wrong. What I showed that. So if you look at it, and if you going to solve it, the problem is this, that this 121, double 121 should have been a part of BRS, not a part of cash book. So that is basically an important point, that this 1121 here is not a part of cash book. It should have been a part of BRS. So we'll discuss it later on. But here you can got the total, and this is 186. So brought down, this is debit balance of 186. That is the corrected cash book balance, right? The total is going to be 1180 over here, and here also comes 1180. Now let's talk about that particular point. If you see that standing order for insurance has been deducted in error by the bank, but not in the cash book. It will not be recorded in the cash because this is the error made by the bank. Bank has wrongly deducted. So bank has recorded it on the debit side of the bank statement. Now we have to give it a credit. Credit means it becomes uncredited checks. So it is going to be subtracted from here, 1121 being an uncredited checks. And now we can get the answer 186, which is balance as per bank statement. It is coming in negative. So we should have written it debit balance, but we will not write it debit because the answer is in negative. We'll write credit balance. So the answer is balance as per bank statement, credit. Now let me make you understand that particular point. See, cash book, and here is going to be the bank statement, which we are going to write here. The problem was that a standing order has been deducted in error by the bank. Any bank has debited the standing order with an amount of how much? 1121 deducted. Now, do you think we have to write it over here, or we should have recorded wrongly over here? No, it is not recorded here. We don't do it on the debit side because it should not have been recorded in the cash book. और हमने रिकॉर्ड किया भी नहीं, तो प्रॉब्लम क्या है फिर? देखें, स्टैंडिंग ऑर्डर फॉर इंश्योरेंस हैड बीन डिडक्टेड इन एरर बाय द बैंक, नॉट इन द कैश बुक, नॉट रिकॉर्डेड इन द कैश बुक. कैश बुक में रिकॉर्ड करना भी नहीं था क्योंकि स्टैंडिंग ऑर्डर जो बैंक ने भी डेबिट किया है बैंक स्टेटमेंट में, वो भी गलत डेबिट किया है. उसे कैंसिल करने के लिए आप क्या करेंगे? स्टैंडिंग ऑर्डर बैंक में क्रेडिट करना पड़ेगा आपको. स्टैंडिंग ऑर्डर रॉन्गली डेबिटेड 1121 यहाँ लिखना पड़ेगा. लिखना पड़ेगा मतलब क्या? मतलब ये कि आपने एक अमाउंट है जो कि बैंक स्टेटमेंट में क्रेडिट साइड पर अभी तक रिकॉर्ड नहीं की. 1121 क्रेडिट करना है, क्रेडिट नहीं किया हुआ, मतलब ये क्या है हमारे नॉट क्रेडिटेड चेक्स. वो क्या होते हैं? कैश बुक में रिकॉर्ड हो गए हैं लेकिन बैंक स्टेटमेंट में रिकॉर्ड नहीं हुए. कैश बुक में तो रिकॉर्ड होने ही नहीं थे, लेकिन बैंक स्टेटमेंट में आपको क्योंकि गलत डेबिट किया है क्रेडिट करना पड़ेगा, जो कि नहीं किया. सो दैट विल बी लेस अनक्रेडिटेड चेक्स 1121. तो आपका आंसर आ जाएगा नेगेटिव के अंदर 186. तो बैलेंस एज पर बैंक स्टेटमेंट डेबिट आना था, बैलेंस विल बी स्विच्ड तो बैलेंस एज पर बैंक स्टेटमेंट क्रेडिट आपका आंसर आ जाएगा. आप देखिए कैश बुक का डेबिट है 186, बैंक स्टेटमेंट का क्रेडिट है. तो 1121 आपको बीआरएस में से माइनस करना पड़ेगा. 1665 प्लस 480 माइनस 1210 माइनस 1121 करके देख लें, आपका आंसर आ जाएगा. यहाँ पे लिखेंगे स्टैंडिंग ऑर्डर डिडक्टेड इन एरर. सो ये the most difficult question have come in the O-level exam, in the last exam, October, November 25, 22. This is the most difficult. So I have gone it wrong first, 1121, because mostly if you see the examiner report, you will find out that students have recorded this particular point being a part of that. It is not recorded in the cash book. They have recorded it over here, or they have recorded it over here. This will not come in the cash book. Because standing order is a payment. Yes, true. Standing order is a payment. I can understand. So where payment comes? Sir, it will come on the credit side of cash book, standing order, and debit side of the bank statement. अब हुआ क्या है यहाँ पे? ये डेबिट साइड ऑफ द बैंक स्टेटमेंट में स्टैंडिंग ऑर्डर आपने लिखा बैंक स्टेटमेंट डेबिट, जो होना ही नहीं था. कैश बुक में तो आना ही नहीं है क्योंकि तो करना ही नहीं था, बल्कि आपने बैंक स्टेटमेंट में भी डेबिट साइड पे डिडक्ट कर लिया स्टैंडिंग ऑर्डर 1121, जो कि नहीं करना था. उसे ठीक करने के लिए आपको बैंक स्टेटमेंट में क्या करना पड़ेगा? 1121 क्रेडिट करना पड़ेगा. क्रेडिट करने का मतलब है ये क्या बन गया आपके? नॉट क्रेडिटेड चेक्स. एक अमाउंट 1121 की जो कि बैंक स्टेटमेंट में अभी तक क्रेडिट नहीं हुई, नॉट येट क्रेडिटेड. तो ये आपके क्या बन जाएंगे बेटा? एनसी. और वो हमारे क्या होंगे? फॉर्मूले के हिसाब से लेस हो रहे हैं, लेस अनक्रेडिटेड चेक्स 1121 बीआरएस के. वो गलती बैंक की है इसलिए. So this is something very, very special and difficult. So this is the last question which we have done. तो आप ये क्वेश्चन जो है वो अपने सबसे ज्यादा मुश्किल, सबसे ज्यादा लाइक स्टूडेंट से, दोस्त से पूछे, करवाएं और उससे कहें कि ये हमें लॉजिक समझाए इसका कि सवाल कैसे सॉल्व किया गया. देन यू बी एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड कि हाउ द exam is going to come in front of you and how technical it is and how the marks are going to be distributed. अब आप कहते हैं कि सर ये जो पॉइंट है ये तो सर हमने कभी किया ही नहीं. तो बेटा मैंने भी कभी नहीं करवाया. दिस हैज कम इन द O level exam for the first time. It is a difficult one. But if you see, you will find questions like that. Sir, where it has come in 2006, 7, 8, 2006, 7, 8, and I have, it is in my book also. You can see here, this is the question. You can take the pics, you can solve it at home. This one, which I have given you already in one of the my lectures. Then the next one, again, this is also same story, same word problem. And the last one, this is also come in your O level exam. Again, you have to prepare the bank reconciliation statement. In every particular question, you have one difficult point. Especially in this question, we have one difficult point. That is point number 5. See, a payment of 5, point number 5, cash for travel expense had incorrectly been credited in the bank column of the cash book. $5 हमने गलती से बैंक कॉलम कैश बुक में क्रेडिट साइड पे रिकॉर्ड कर दिए, गलत लिखना ही नहीं थे वहां. कैश बुक की बात हो रही, बैंक स्टेटमेंट की नहीं. अब $5 किस लिए? ट्रैवल एक्सपेंस के, जो आने ही नहीं थे. क्या कर देंगे उसे? आप उसे कैश बुक की डेबिट साइड पे लिख देंगे $5 एंड दैट्स इट. उसे कैंसिल कर देंगे, दैट्स इट. कैंसिल करने का मतलब है, डेबिट करने का मतलब है, डेबिट करना पड़ेगा तो आपको रिसीट में रिकॉर्ड करना पड़ेगा. इसी तरह, बिल्कुल इसी तरह, जब आपने बैंक स्टेटमेंट में एक अमाउंट गलत डेबिट कर दी तो उसे क्रेडिट करना पड़ेगा कैंसिल करने के लिए. तो कैंसिल करने के लिए क्रेडिट करने का मतलब है क्रेडिट नहीं किया तो वो बीआरएस के अंदर लेस हो जाएंगे अनक्रेडिटेड चेक्स. आप मुझे कहते हैं सर क्रेडिट कर दें, प्रॉब्लम है क्या सर? बैंक रिकॉन्सिलेशन स्टेटमेंट या बैंक स्टेटमेंट की करेक्शन आप स्टेटमेंट फॉर्म में करते हैं, टी कॉन फॉर्म में करते ही नहीं. सो दैट्स व्हाई you have to use the formula NP plus NC minus and these kind of things. Right? Thank you very much. This is the end of the chapter. If you have any question, you can ask me. Okay.